thank you. And we are staying on top of breaking news in El Paso, Texas, after a mass shooting at a Walmart near a busy mall. Now, this is just a few miles from the U.S.-Mexico border. Video inside the nearby mall shows people running for their lives. Now, in the last 2 hours, police say the 21-year-old gunman is in custody, and they are investigating this as a possible hate crime. He was taken into custody without police firing a single shot. Now, I worked in El Paso for the past 7 years. I know this community well, so I want to bring you up to speed on the timeline and exactly what we know right now. El Paso Police Chief confirmed 20 people are dead and 26 people were hurt, including children as young as 2 years old. The first report came in at 10:39 a.m. That's Mountain Time. It took 6 minutes for first responders to get there. The Walmart was packed with thousands of shoppers buying back to school supplies. I've also learned there was a Little League team fundraising at the Walmart. They took cover as best they could as the gunfire erupted.
On a day that would have been a normal day for someone to leisurely go shopping, turned into one of the most deadly days in the history of Texas.
Hundreds of people lined up to donate blood at various locations in El Paso. A woman who had just pulled into the parking lot at the time of attack describes the moment she spotted the gunman and realized what was happening.
The first thing I was thinking of is, my mom's safety, my son's safety, myself, but I couldn't stop thinking about those people that were laying in the parking lot. When I saw the rifle and I saw him wearing the earmuffs, or I don't know what you call them, the one thing I'll never forget is the way he walked into Walmart. Very confident, he was on a mission.
Walmart tweeted that it was, quote, in shock over the tragic events and was working closely with local law enforcement. And Democratic presidential candidate Beto O'Rourke abandoned a campaign event in Las Vegas to return to his hometown of El Paso.
I'm incredibly saddened, and it is very hard to think about this. El Paso is the strongest place in the world. This community is going to come together.
I had a chance to embed with the SWAT team as they train for active shooters in El Paso. I know that they are well prepared for a day like today, which they always hope never comes. And now, for some perspective, this area is one of the biggest shopping districts for the border community of more than 3 million people. It's a place on a Saturday that's often filled with families. One police officer told me he's helping right now with child witnesses who saw their family member shot. Another paramedic told me the scene was horrific. So you can imagine right now how first responders are feeling. UNC Charlotte survivor Drew Piscaro watched the coverage and said his heart aches for the victims and the city. On Twitter, he released a statement that said in part, "Why do cowards keep getting to carry out these actions? I just hurt for these people and communities so much, and I'm furious." El Paso police say they plan to be on the scene investigating throughout the night. This is now a homicide scene for them. We will be monitoring every step of the process, and we'll have the newest developments starting right here at 6 a.m.